Welcome, friends, to the first episode of DFYFB. That stands for Don't Forget Your Friendship Bracelet. I'm Zach.
And I'm Dani.
And what better way to get to know us than do a little, 21 questions?
Maybe 5 or so.
Probably. Kind of want to give you guys a little insight on how this even started. Dani and I have been friends for a while. And we were at an arcade, one of the old school arcades.
Yeah.
And we're playing these games for tickets, like skee ball and stuff like that. And we got all these tickets, and we're like, oh man, what are we gonna do with these? Yeah. And then we went to go try to cash them in, and realized really quickly that we didn't have that many tickets. And the only things that we could afford.
It turns out tickets don't go as far as we remembered them going when we were kids.
500 tickets, and the only thing we could really get that we would even use was like 2 of those really old school friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
And so we wore them forever until
they
disintegrated off our body.
Yeah, it became kind of an inside joke.
Inside joke.
Then we just sort of kept it going.
And now we're going to, make a YouTube show based on it. But also at the end of the day, we thought about this, and really it comes down to, I think we all, on some level, have all these people that you're friends with that you don't get to see on a regular basis. And life's too short not to, drop a line in and see how your friends are doing and make new friends too. Don't close yourself off to anybody. So let's do this round robin. Just pick a question and we'll both answer it. I'll go.
Yeah. I guess first question, what's your favorite color?
Easy, blue. And really kind of any blue.
Mm-hmm.
I dig the blue. What's yours?
Mine is green. I like kind of the dark hunter green, emeraldy shades.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is probably anything Italian, although hamburgers is probably the reason I could never become vegetarian.
Yeah, mine's kind of Italian. Well, sort of Italian. Spaghetti was the first thing I learned how to cook when I was a kid. So spaghetti meatballs, favorite food. All right, it'll be your question.
Yeah, so since we're being interrupted here, this is me, Haru. What's your favorite animal?
We have 3 cats. I got nothing against dogs. I love dogs, but we travel a lot, so it's nice to have cats. I'm gonna say cat. They're just
Same.
They're awesome.
Same. Any type of cat.
Let's see. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song. See, that's a really tough one.
It is a tough one.
I listen to such a plethora of music.
So do I.
Probably anything by Styx I can get behind solidly.
Okay.
There's a lot of variety there too. Just something that's got a good jam.
Yeah.
Grand Illusion maybe.
So you like the older.
I think I gravitate towards kind of the 60s, 70s era, but I mean, I can jam down to some Beyonce's Lemonade any day as well. So
there you go.
What about you?
Yeah, I got an eclectic taste in music. I like a lot of things, everything from EDM to classical. I would say my favorite song of all time, though, and this hasn't changed, Mazzy Star, Fade Into You. Now, I'm not the hugest Mazzy Star fan, but that is probably the greatest song ever written.
It's a good song.
Because it actually hits every emotion. It can be sad, it can be happy, it can be bittersweet. Like, you can kind of listen to it at any point, and it kind of fits the mood. Is it your turn? Or my turn?
I think it's mine. you prompted the music one.
Can't remember.
I guess what's the best compliment you've ever received?
That's tough. I think anytime a guy gets to hear that, oh, you're really attractive on any level, that's a major win. So that would probably be mine. I'm sure that's happened handful of times.
Mine was, I thought it was going to be your generic cat call.
Really?
He goes, damn! You is beautiful. And I was so shocked. I was just, thanks. I didn't expect it to end there, but...
That's funny.
it's a good change.
That's technically a cat call, right?
I mean, I would say.
I mean, it's a compliment, but I mean,
he moved on along his way after the fact, so it wasn't like
he just admired
generic,
your beauty and was like, "That made me happy.
Yeah,
Time to move on."
It wasn't your generic like, "Let me get your digits."
That's right.
It was just an exclamation, really,
and yeah,
more
guys,
than anything.
Guys out there, girls don't like to be catcalled. You know, compliments one thing, but you know. What did you want to be when you grew up? Because I don't actually know this.
Yeah, when I was little, I really, really wanted to be a veterinarian.
I could see that.
I've always loved animals. We've always had a crazy gaggle of animals in my house: birds, cats, dogs.
Okay.
Pigeon at one point, lizards, hermit crabs. So I've just always really loved animals and wanting to help them. I actually got to intern for a weekend in high school at a veterinarian's office, and that's really kind of where I found that I don't actually have the stomach for it.
Oh, I can imagine.
As much as I love animals, and it's such an important job to help them, I think I am too faint-hearted to be able to withstand the misery and the pain and all of that comes along with that job.
Sure.
I mean, ultimately, you're seeing people on kind of like the worst day of their life, and animals in their worst day of their life. So instead, I turn my attentions to fostering animals occasionally here and there. So I still get to be part of the process, but it's a happier side.
Oh, absolutely. You've had how many cats?
Oh, I think I've had 5 batches of fluffies so far. So there's about six to 8 in any little grouping I get. So. And
if you like cats, do what you can. Help foster.
Or hey, just if you find your local foster groups around, they can always use stuff like cat litter, food, toys. If you like to knit stuff, make little toys. They love that kind of stuff. Cats love to play with anything that's not a traditional toy. So
that's true. For me, it was always film. I always wanted to be a director, writer, something. Make my own movies. And that started at a pretty young age, and I still want to do that. It's just finding the time
and funding.
Funding is a big thing, and I loved growing up, watching independent films and thinking I could do this, and it's never really materialized for me. So
particular genre?
Well, like in terms of like what I like to write.
Yeah, what you would want to.
If you gave me any budget wasn't an issue and I could take on anything, of course I'd love to do a Hollywood blockbuster in the vein of Spielberg. But really, I think my bread and butter would probably be something like rom-coms. They're just fun.
This is true.
Generally lower budget. Just fun movies. Not all guys like rom-coms, but I dig them. I think it's your question again.
Yeah. I guess one thing I don't know about you, I don't know if you know about me either. What's your middle name? Do you have
my middle name is Kim.
Oh, okay.
Obviously the Asian side of it.
Okay.
So I actually wrote that question down because I didn't know yours.
Mine is Renee.
Renee?
Yeah, I was originally supposed to be a Daniel James.
Okay.
And
I gotcha.
When they found out I was a girl, my mom was about to freak out, and then one of her coworkers was like, well, why don't you just go with Danielle? She's like, huh. And I've kind of a good amount of French in my family's history, so Renee kind of just fell after that.
We'll try not to keep everybody here too much longer. What is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
That's tough for a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, that's... Man, I might have to pass on that one. Like it's way too hard to choose.
Mine's very specific, and it's not necessarily an art house film, but everybody loves this movie. Mine was Jurassic Park. 1993 was a huge year for me as a kid.
Yeah.
And when that movie hit the theaters, I was probably 12, 13 years old, and I didn't buy it, but my parents got me like Jurassic Park sheets, bed sheets. A little too old for it, those really uncomfortable sandpaper sheets, but it didn't really matter because it was Jurassic Park, and I had everything, like collecting the cards, and it was insane. That was a crazy year for me, and it also kind of really made it apparent that film was something that I was really into. That big summer blockbuster, which I don't think we've really captured that in a long time. Even with the Marvel movies are good, but they're not like change your life. In fact, I measure time, as like before Jurassic Park and after Jurassic Park. So anything pre-93 is before Jurassic Park. After that, it totally is, I don't know, it changed my life. So those are just a few questions, and we'll do this again and we'll answer more. But please leave your comment too. Like, what do you want to see from us? What do you want to see us do?
We're always we're just starting off, so we expect a lot of evolution in the channel, and we're always curious. What you guys want to see, what you want to know about us, what you would like to see us do or try
or react to.
Because
this isn't a singular channel that does one specific thing. We're not a react channel. We're not necessarily a food channel, but we can do food type related stuff. We're an anything and everything.
We want to encourage our viewers to be our friends, and we're a network. We got our friendship bracelets. We're going to have giveaways and stuff in the future to give to you guys friendship bracelets. If you want to share photos of your friendship bracelets that you've made or gotten from someone or given to someone, definitely hit us up in the comments. Or you can also share it with us on our Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. We're on all of those under DFYFB or DFYFB Network. We just... We want to make a network of friends. We're being interrupted by my other cats. I am, but
it's all right.
We will. We'll catch you next time, and don't forget your friendship bracelet.
Yeah, don't forget your friendship bracelet. Like and subscribe. Do all that cool social media stuff, and drop us a comment or two. Till next time.